case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1989, the Supreme Court of the United States found itself debating the obligations of unions towards their federal employee members in the landmark case of Karahalios v. National Federation of Federal Employees, Local 1263. The case was rooted in the question of whether federal employees had the right to sue a union for breaching its duty of fair representation under the provisions of the Civil Service Reform Act of 1978. The case emerged after Efthymios Karahalios, a federal employee, had filed a formal complaint against his union for dereliction of their responsibilities towards him. The grievance was addressed by the General Counsel, who ruled that the union was indeed in violation of its duties. Karahalios appealed the decision, taking the issue to the district court. Despite ruling in Karahalios' favor, the court only awarded him attorney's fees as damages. This decision was later appealed by the union at the Court of Appeals, which reversed the lower court's judgment, creating a setback for Karahalios and prompting his move to request the Supreme Court's intervention. Upon review, the highest court in the land clarified the matter decisively. The justices ruled that federal employees cannot file a lawsuit against a union for not living up to its duty of fair representation under Title VII of the Civil Service Reform Act of 1978. They explained that only the Federal Labor Relations Authority, FLRA, and its General Counsel held the power to oversee and enforce this obligation. The court's rationale centered on maintaining the existing legislative structure. They argued that allowing such lawsuits would undermine the congressional system by granting courts the authority to litigate matters reserved for the FLRA and the General Counsel. With this ruling, the Supreme Court upheld the decision of the Court of Appeals, leaving Karahalios and many other federal employees in a similar position with a limited legal recourse against their unions.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.